for my UFC 4 character, I made him really cool. I tattooed on his calves D's and nuts. So when you get knocked out, you either saw D's or nuts.
So when you do the leg drop?
Yeah, when someone would get knocked out with like a question mark kick, it'd be like nuts to your cranium. So
Sean O'Malley lost the other night.
I saw.
Yeah, you really?
Yeah.
I saw. He got submitted. Sugar Sean.
Pretty rough.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Welcome to the college level. New name, new us. Pretty much. It's Grandma's little man over there. Where did you get that shirt again?
Goodwill.
All the fire.
Goodwill.
The fire vintage finds are at Goodwill.
Sometimes.
That's fair.
And then other
it's either
times
it's
they
either
be
the
not hitting.
the heat or the.
Happy Gay Father's Day to all the gay dads, because it is June, and I believe this comes out right about Father's Day, give or take.
Father's Day is this upcoming Sunday, as we are recording on.
It is. We're dating this.
The 10th.
I don't get why that's an
June.
issue. Like,
It's because it's not topical.
Oh, you're deriving the experience.
Yeah.
You're not here with us. This is recorded on another day. Do you guys do anything for Father's Day?
Well, considering I'm not a dad, no.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, like, my dad historically has always been like, just let me watch the game. Like,
That's fair.
I don't know, like, if you guys have like a ritual or anything like that.
My ritual for the past 3 years has been going to work.
I bet you make hella money on Father's Day, though. No?
Same rate. I mean, I work in the kitchen, so.
Uh,
Well, and I mean, honestly, though, like, working in a steakhouse, too, it's like Father's Day, most dads would rather cook it themselves.
that's so real.
Because, I mean, like, being a guy that works in a steakhouse, I can make my own steak at home for cheaper than I could going out to a restaurant. Damn. It's like if you want to pay for the
Fair
experience,
point.
it's one thing, but if you're just going for the steak.
That's true.
What's the, you guys have like your favorite dad quote that your dads have told you or anything like that?
It took a long
A
time for
dadism.
my dad and I to get close.
Hold the
So-
flashlight still. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I don't have
God
any.
damn it.
No.
I don't have any that like really resonate that are positive because my dad and I had a rocky relationship for a long time.
Well, I'm
so-
officially a dick for bringing that up.
Damn. Damn.
You would just move on. I was going to
Yeah.
say something.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day to all the gay dads.
The only thing that gets me, my dad acts like he's like a philosopher.
Yeah.
So like,
Very profound.
well, my thing is I hate roller coasters. Like I have a terrible fear of heights. So any roller coaster I've never been able to do. And just one day he was like,
You come back down.
well, no, I was like,
You go up and you
well, no, I was like,
go back down.
well, but another reason I hate the stomach drop feeling. Like
Yeah.
I can't stand that.
That's fair.
And he goes, hey, do you know how you stop the stomach thing from going? I was like, how? He goes,
Got me tweaking with this pillow. I'm sorry, guys.
Do you want it or no?
just hold it.
Sorry, I'm trying to get comfy, bro.
He's
I'm
a
at
dad
I'm
for
at
that
like
pillow.
a vicarious angle with this.
You can put
with
it
this
in
microphone.
front of your crotch. You can do that.
We have too many Nick
That
crotch
comes up
cams.
Okay.
Yeah, Nick got a mic stand.
Yeah, I got a
now.
mic stand, guys. So I don't know how to act now.
An unreleased episode, me and Jordan had one, and he didn't.
Hell yeah. There we go.
R.I.P. headphone users.
Yeah, because in the season two finale, we got a comment. If you can remember this, put the comment on screen because very helpful to know that we weren't just insane.
Oh yeah,
There was a little buzzing, or
constantly.
it was like the microphone noise, like from touching it. So I was like, immediately, we need to get microphone
Adjust.
stands.
Yeah. So
Anyway, your gay dad's roller coaster story. Is he gay or no?
No, he plays a lot of softball, so I don't even know.
it's not looking good.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad. But no.
Better than having soft balls.
There it is.
Sorry, that was stupid.
But no, he was like, you know how you don't get the stomach? And he's dead serious when he says this. I go, how? He goes, well, the stomach is all your muscles like contracting. He goes, so just relax. I went, okay, Socrates. Let me
Yeah,
go
nice one.
elevate 500 feet in the air and just relax.
Yeah.
Nice one, Socrates. Sorry.
Nice.
We have a fun idea. Are we doing it? Or is it we decided we're doing it individually?
I don't know. I think we could. Nick has more pulled up. I think we could take just fun ones individually
All
and
right.
then collectively
do the driving one.
See if we could pass an Indiana State driver's test.
The
Drivers or permit
Permit
test?
test. Same
Permit
thing.
test.
They're this one. Okay, this pisses me off. The permit test is the driver's test at the computer.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Why do I have to take both?
Just probably some dumb preliminary law.
Because I passed my driver's test first try, didn't pass the permit test first try.
That's what I was going to ask.
I didn't use any of the knowledge from the permit test because I don't know if you guys did this when you took tests all throughout your life. I didn't study to retain. I cram studied the night before,
Yep.
remembered the key words in one ear, out the other.
Yeah.
I don't remember a thing.
I feel like the only reason they want you to do that is so you, I guess, kind of have a grasp on the rules of the road before you obtain your permit. But like outside of that, there's not really any other reason.
Looking at it now, I realize how much I should not have been worried. Like driving is a fairly, and I'm probably going to wreck and die before this episode's up, but driving is fairly easy as long as you pay attention to other people.
Well, it's
That's
just
all
like
it
you
is.
just need to make yourself a predictable and defensive driver. It's just, and it's, just be predictable.
Did you pass your permit test first try?
No.
Okay, so none of us passed
Wow,
first
we
test.
were placing bets.
Yep.
We were
I-
like, if any of us did, it was you.
Yeah.
How many times did it take?
2 times.
You passed on the second?
Yeah, I passed on the
I'm
second
exact
time.
same.
I think I can't remember. I was going through it. So when you fail it, it automatically cuts you off, right? We all remember this.
Well, I think
Well, no, I went all the way to the end.
same.
Huh.
Yeah.
You are like,
Well, then maybe I only took it twice. Because I remember getting to the last question and then it was like, you failed.
Damn.
And I missed it by 1.
ooh.
And then next time I got, like after that, it was like redemption arc.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Driver.
I literally did my permit test. I failed it and then went in the next day and did like an all night, had the little book.
Nice.
And like, because now you knew the correct questions. You're like, that screw it. I'm just da-da-da-da.
They were 2 different sets of questions when I took it.
Really, I got all the exact same questions.
Yes. No, then I definitely took it 3 times. Because I took it the second time and I was like, all the questions are different. And failed it again.
Oh, poor guy.
But my driver's test was cake. I didn't have to parallel park. I parallel parked against
Yeah.
one car.
Exact same.
I didn't even have to parallel park for mine. I
That
just like
is
drove
so-
through a neighborhood. They're like, all right, do a 3-point turn this drive through or driveway and then go back and we're done.
Wow.
We
Yeah.
had here's what threw me off for a loop. I remember this vividly. For one, the iPad never worked. Like you had to tap it 7 times and with the force of God just to get it to kind of register. The question I got out on is when your car submerges into water, what do you do?
Roll the windows down.
Correct. I didn't know that because I'm like, fucking cry. That's what I'm gonna
Yeah,
do.
right.
Like,
Yeah.
drive off a bridge. Because like, and where I think like a lot of people psych
Turn
themselves
into
out.
artificial coral.
Well, I think where a lot of people like psych themselves out is it's never like, what do you do at a stop sign? Floor it. Like it's always like
yeah.
they're kind
The
of
ambiguous ones.
yeah. They're like all the answers like they can kind of be true and kind of not. Like I think that's what gets a lot of people.
The thing about that question in particular is very funny to me because when you hit water, the first thing you're thinking is, I gotta get the windows down. And then if you do that, no, it takes 15 seconds to roll a window down.
In water,
It takes I'm like maybe 5 seconds and I'm out
same.
the window.
Well, you've got 2 and 2. It helps if you get all of them.
So evenly.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You'll sink faster. And then you don't have to break the window, and it's easier to open the door because there's water inside the car and the pressure's equal.
Ah.
That's why they say to do that.
Okay. Then I feel
Yeah.
bad for being like, fuck the BMV and these stupid ass questions.
No, it is the
When I was like
you know
15,
this?
No, yeah,
16.
it's stupid. It's like, what would you do if your
They're
car was in
targeting me.
space? What if one day you entered orbit in your car? What do you do?
The driver's test, I told you before this, the lady I had, I wore a Beatles shirt during my test. And she literally did this. If he's me and I'm her, she was like, yeah, just kind of go on the block and come back. So the Beatles, huh? and like we talked about the Beatles for 10 minutes. She gave me no direction. I just like went on the road, went left at the first intersection, did a whole circle.
That's cool.
And the end.
Now I just drive with my phone in my hand exclusively.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't do that.
I almost drive with my phone at the steering wheel, so I don't.
You are gonna end up in a crash.
It's bad. It's bad, dude. Dude,
What are you doing?
I have a timer on my social medias. Like, I've got 4 hours throughout the day, and I know that's still like a lot of time, but
It will time you out.
I already spend a lot, and it'll lock me out, and I can choose to put my password in if I want to, and I usually do. But I was working one morning, and on a faster day, it usually only takes me about 5 hours to get through my workday because it's all just as quick as you can get it done.
Yeah.
You get it done. This was one of those days.
Feeling like a
And
freight train.
before I got home, I hit my 4-hour limit on my social media.
How?
I don't know.
Were you just like watching TikToks while getting stuff done or something?
Well, no, like actively, like
Doing that is crazy.
it's bad.
Yeah, see, I go back and forth with it every day. It's like I waste so much time just.
That's so funny. I think one of the very first conversations we ever had was me on the horizon pulling up my screen time.
Yeah,
my screen time for last week
3 minutes.
was 3 minutes.
What did you look up to get that?
Just like the notification. I get it like every Sunday.
Oh, I turned the notification off because I don't want it.
Very bottom one.
3 minutes?
I'm telling you. Granted, I'm not gonna try to act like I'm some like saint. I use my laptop for way more things.
Yeah.
But like literally texting, that is what this is all this does for me, to be completely honest with you. Like I watch YouTube on my TV now. Like I just don't go into it like I used to.
Today I've hit 3.5 hours.
Gotcha.
Yesterday I hit 6. I think that's down from what I had on the horizon. When I read that on the horizon, it was like 19 hours or something. Crazy.
It was like
I literally only did it. I was not on my phone just to go to sleep. And I woke up and it was like,
right there.
The Undertaker TikTok scroll.
What's yours at? You trying to find it right now?
Mine's probably okay. One, I'm on an iCloud, so it is shared with
what?
a good amount of people
It does that?
in my in my family. So
It's gonna be like
it's
he's gonna have
about
less
to be
time
like
than
it's
you.
about to be like 12 hours or something egregious like that. I can already tell.
On the day, 43
Yep,
hours.
12 and a half hours is our average.
That's crazy.
That's between
As
like
a collective?
That's between like 3 people though.
That's pretty low. 4 hours?
Well, that's about what mine is today.
Oh, fair
But
enough.
I mean, there's 7 hours left in the day, so.
True.
Anyway,
Yeah, I feel like if I can like get mine down in the mornings, then I'm chilling. I just need to like.
I have a hard time getting it up in the morning.
Hey, I don't.
Sorry. I'm sorry. To all the gay dads, I'm sorry.
I don't know if this is an overshare. What I have noticed in the past.
I'm telling you right now, Josh, this is an overshare.
Okay.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Never mind.
But let it fly for all the gay dads out there. It's their month too, man.
Yeah, bro, come on.
So what I have noticed in the past week, my erect penis
Oh my
Hold up.
gosh.
is about where it's usually at.
Yeah.
Flaccid though, it's gone up a little bit. You know what I mean? Hey, erect's the name of the game. I'm
Are
still
you just tugging it more?
I'm still batting it.
Just stretching it
Yeah. Do you do what Michael Jordan used to do to get taller, but you just instead of hanging your feet from a thing, you like just hang your
I thought you were gonna say like
you like tie something around it and you just
I don't know.
let it hang. Yeah, how does that happen? When does it stop growing?
That's a good.
That's a good question.
When do penises stop growing? Generally, penis growth begins during puberty, yada yada, and stops at the end of puberty, technically around ages 18 to 21 in most men.
Dang.
So we're
cooked.
Hey, I'm abnormal then. I'm fucking 22. And I got a good another like
Must be nice.
I am cooked, dog.
unk over here. I'm 24. I missed my window by about 3 years.
Yeah, you're 4 years
I'm starting
removed.
shrinkage now.
It's
Yeah.
going back into you
Yeah,
at this
right.
point.
It already
Well, dude,
is.
if
I
you
got two
walk
belly
with your
buttons.
hips, if you walk with your hips forward, it'll always look bigger.
Just imagining a guy at a bar.
I just got to use the banana method, bro.
Ugh.
Easy.
Anyway, should we start this silly quiz?
Sure.
Let's take a penis length quiz.
So we're just gonna like
That's called
pull
a
down our
I'm pretty
pants
sure
and
it's
get
called
a
a
ruler.
ruler. It's not really a quiz.
Did you guys ever do that?
Of course.
What's this mark on the ruler at 2 inches for, Nick?
I used a tape measure. I didn't have a ruler.
What?
Yeah.
You used the household tape measure?
Duh.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, your dad might be gay.
I 100% used a personal ruler.
Oh, just kidding. I love Josh's dad.
Yeah, I don't think you've met him.
I met him at graduation. No?
You did. You did.
Wait, if I love him, does that make him gay?
Does that make you gay?
Does that make us gay?
Dad?
Stepdad.
Wink, wink.
I'm the father that stepped up.
You never made me ride roller coasters. Thank you.
It's okay to freak out on a roller coaster, son. Are you looking up penis quiz?
No, I thought he was on little. It was an ad for Little Caesars. I thought he was just ordering a
DMV
pizza.
practice test.
I would have loved for you to turn it around in a just job application.
P-Hub.
That's my favorite shit.
Those are good memes. Do you want me to do this so you can be in the microphone? Or just sit her here?
Be in the
we can-
microphone.
Wait.
Before I go.
Yeah.
Every time you go.
Do you got to pee?
No, that was like an alert.
Oh, what the hell? What the
Quick,
what the
type-
helly? What the helly Burton?
Quick, type in PO into his search bar and see what pops up.
It would probably just poop. PowerPoint.
PowerPoint.
Postmark.
PowerPoint. Suck it,
Ocean
nerds.
Permit. Popeyes.
I'm on my grind.
Hell yeah, with Popeyes.
Intellectually and from an eating standpoint as well.
But you type
That's why I
in
got.
POR and the game changes.
Then it's portage.
Portugal residence permit?
Yep.
Portugal work permit. Are you trying to leave the country?
Yeah, I'm trying to go work for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Sui. Hey, they won the UEFA Nations League yesterday. Fun fact.
I saw you
And
put that on your
Ronaldo
story.
scored. He scored. He's 40. He did. He had a soy. I did too at work. And everyone.
Is it soy, like soy sauce?
Soy.
Or like suey?
Sui. Sui. My favorite is he'll like get close to the mic and go like Sui.
Do you want him to screen record this?
If you don't mind, I don't care.
Do you remember the Mac shortcut?
Just show me your dick, dude. I know it's tiny.
Just show me your big fat schmeat. You have to clap again.
It's my ow. That actually really hurt my shoulder for some reason.
It's probably because you died. Didn't your dad like drop something on you?
Oh no, my dad hit me in the head with a sledgehammer.
Oh, what?
Yeah. You don't remember that story?
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Yeah.
You were holding like a door or something, I thought, though.
A door.
Or like some wood or something. You were working outside.
Oh yeah, that too. Yes. No, when I was at
There was a bunch of wood, like 2x4s.
yes, like a week ago, my dad dropped wood like on my shoulder. When I was 5, my dad hit me in the head with a sledgehammer.
Actually?
Not 5, like 8.
That makes it better.
I know. Like
How? What was the context of this?
I was at grandma's house, and I don't know why he had a sledgehammer, but I walked behind him as he swung back. Like if I walked in front of him, he probably would have killed me. And then
Dang.
went to concussion protocol, and my aunt, mother, and grandmother all almost passed out of fear that I was gonna die.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. You
Did you flush the toilet? Yeah. Okay.
don't need to when you piss in the sink.
Giving away my master plan.
All right, we're going. You should now be able to see the free Indiana. Oh. Left, right, left, right. You
Good.
should now be able to see the free Indiana DMV practice test 1.
And a sponsor by Little Caesars.
And
Yes. Shout out Little
and
Caesars.
a 20% off any pizza from Little Caesars Pizza.
Josh, can you put something funny in there? Like, just whatever you feel like in the moment.
Editor
Yeah.
Josh.
It's just a dick.
Put an ad for gay hummus. Gay dads get half off.
Hey, I like that.
Half off my clothes. Number 1. If an officer is directing traffic at a working traffic light, drivers should...
Wait, how many questions are on this?
8.
I think it grades
It's sections.
Okay.
50 questions?
50 questions. We can do this.
We got this.
How about we do this? We alternate.
Passing score is 44.
We got this. Let's go, boys.
If an officer is directing
Honk at
traffic...
the officer. Honk at the officer.
I like honk at the
Is
officer.
that what that says?
Yeah. So it's follow the directions indicated by the traffic light.
Okay.
Follow the directions given by the officer.
True.
Honk at the officer. Check to see what cars next to them are doing.
See,
Dude.
they got the right idea.
Honk at the officer. Let's lock it in.
No.
We're already down one.
Follow the officer. Follow the officer. Follow the officer.
Follow him home and beat him up.
Just park next to him.
If you are driving near a motorcycle, you must allow the motorcycle. Where's the option where you drive them off the road because they shouldn't be driving?
Steer them towards a pothole.
Yeah,
Allow the
where's
motorcycle.
Where's the flip the bird option?
Allow the motorcycle to use a complete lane. Drive on the shoulder beside the motorcycle.
Definitely not.
Allow the motorcycle to only use half of a lane. Pass using the same lane as the motorcycle.
I guess we'll let him use his own traffic lane.
I mean, yeah,
guess.
like you just treat it like a normal car, don't you?
I guess.
A driver approaching a flashing red traffic signal must... I'm not even going to read the options. You guys got to remember. Flashing red.
Flashing red?
stop.
Yeah, it's just stop.
It's a stop. It's a stop sign.
I literally hit one on the way here.
Yeah, they throw them up in Louisville all the time. It's so nice.
Well, they throw one up right here because it's downtown.
That's fair.
And people are crazy.
A slow-moving vehicle emblem is
Shoot.
a
what?
rectangular red sign, a circular green sign, a diamond-shaped yellow sign, a triangular orange sign. It's got to be the orange one, right?
I would.
Orange triangle orange is like
Slow
orange is like
moving.
construction,
Yeah.
right?
That's a slow-moving vehicle.
Yeah,
though,
and
no?
yield's a triangle shape.
Well, hang
I
on.
mean, slow
A
down.
rectangular red sign. I've never seen that on anything. I don't think.
It's only ever been like, do not go here stuff.
I'm gonna go triangular orange.
That's where my head, because what I'm thinking is, I remember reading the test that the shapes matter, and like for yield, it's a triangle, and that
Yeah.
means slow down. So like,
As you drive, you're required to stop your vehicle at an intersection with a stop sign where there is a red light when a traffic officer orders you to stop or all of the above.
I'm gonna
All
go
of
with
them.
all the above.
This sign means
Is that just a stop ahead?
Stop ahead.
stop ahead.
Okay. I can kind of make out the words from here.
If you reach an intersection where you wish to turn but you're not in the proper lane, you should cut everyone off and blow their cars up.
Let's blow the cars up.
Yeah. Pull a gun. Call 911. Dude, imagine some 14-year-old stressing like, I don't even have a gun. I don't know what to do.
I got a bomb though. Blow up the cars.
Quickly cut across traffic. That's what I would do. Scroll Instagram Reels. Turn your blinker on and make the turn from your current lane. Drive into the intersection and make your turn then. Safely change lanes and put your vehicle in reverse to go back into the intersection.
I mean, like you can do that if no one's around.
You got to turn on that.
I mean, here's what I'm learning is
you got to
do
take
all
a
of these.
blinker.
Like it depends on the situation. If it's like bumper to bumper traffic, no, you can't reverse. But if you're nobody, then yeah, why not?
You got to take a blinker.
A person walking with a white cane or guide dog is likely to be...
Gay.
Damn.
I don't see that here. I think it's blind.
Yes.
My Matt Murdock senses. Daredevil update. Oh, we got one wrong. Hang on.
Which one did we get wrong?
Drive to the next intersection. Drive into the intersection and make your turn?
That is not safe. Huh? So what are we, 7 for 8?
We're 7 for 8. We got the sign one
So
right.
is this question why no one uses their turn signals anymore? Is this why I'm always getting cut off?
I just
Wow.
love the idea of you taking a driver's test.
Listen, not to say that the state of Indiana is wrong, but they're wrong.
Oh. Insurance is mandatory to drive in Indiana. True or false?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it in India? I know it's.
Wait, this isn't a question. That's an ad.
Oh.
They were trying to get me.
Nice try.
Drivers who have consumed alcohol before getting behind the wheel, A, are awesome.
I say are cool.
Should become NASCAR drivers.
Dude, that would be so cool.
Alcoholic NASCAR.
Yes. It's just alcoholics. And only the best of them make it out.
The
Dad.
Dale Earnhardt Senior Classic.
Oh my God.
That's a Josh joke over there. Sweet Jesus.
The Dale Earnhardt Senior Classic.
It's whatever the don't.
Sponsored by Miller Lite.
Sponsored by Bush Apple.
Keystone Light, the choice of
Get
nobody.
a Bapple and
All
a
right.
DUI.
Apple.
I like this, and I might just pick it for the meme. Drivers who have consumed alcohol before getting behind the wheel are always aware of the risks they're taking.
hey, we're aware of it. We just don't care, baby.
Do not have sufficient control of their bodies and minds of the vehicles being driven. Are better drivers because they're more careful than sober ones. Have quicker reaction
Yeah,
times.
I don't want to spill my drink.
We're going
Right.
C, right?
For sure.
This sign means steep downhill?
Yeah,
Or-
steep downward grade.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to help with the signs because I can't see them from back
This
here.
School.
sign with school on it
School
means...
zone ahead. Speed up.
Well, hang on. It might be a school's parking lot.
I almost made a horrible joke.
I don't know that I've ever seen a school... Like,
That's fair.
what is considered a school zone?
A zone that the school's in.
Yeah, like, I don't know
Well,
the
it's
exact...
like a stretch of road outside of a school that you have to drive especially slow in. That's my guess.
I like entering a school's parking lot because I don't know that I've ever seen them
I've never seen that.
on the road.
Yeah. Typically they will say like school zone ahead or something like that.
Do we like that or school zone ahead?
I think school zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've never seen that sign like a parking lot, even whenever I was in school.
An arrow painted on the pavement means drivers in the proper lane may make movement indicated by the arrow if they choose to do so.
I'd say it's that one.
What are the other ones?
Drivers in the proper lane must make the movement indicated by the arrow, but only if traffic lights are not working.
That's not true.
Drivers in the proper lane must always come to a complete stop before making the movement indicated by the arrow. Drivers in the proper lane must make movement indicated by the arrow while following directions indicated by traffic signals.
I mean, yeah. That's it. This is what I was talking about earlier.
It's the same answer.
But that one, I'm going with the more thorough one.
The last one?
Yeah. What is that? Is that a no gun?
Yeah, no guns.
Is that what that is?
No right turn.
It's got to be no right turns. Considering that the sign literally says no right turn.
It's not like it's a stop. It's not.
Flashing red signal means
Stop.
the same thing as
Didn't
a
we
stop
just
sign.
didn't we
Yes.
just get this?
If you stop along the road at night, put your hand into your waistband and draw your gun.
Let the
Turn off all
Yes,
your
officer.
lights.
Let me get my ID for you really quick.
Let the carbon monoxide take over.
Turn off all your lights. Use your parking lights. Use your headlights. Turn your emergency flashers and leave your low beams on.
I'd say it's that
sounds
one.
about right.
I like that. The best way to avoid hydroplaning is to, this answer is not here, but probably not drive in the rain.
Speed
Yeah.
up, baby.
Yeah, or drive faster. Keep your tires properly maintained. Slow down when roads are wet or slushy.
That slushy.
Watch out for standing water or all of the above.
All the
All
above.
the above. Let's see.
I think
Wait,
we did
hold
get
on.
that
How
one.
is that like in a control?
Oh, we got the drinking one wrong.
I forgot you put. I was like, what did we get wrong? And I forgot you put it intentionally.
Oh, you
Hey!
guys were right about the one. Hell yeah.
I'm telling you,
No, need car insurance? No problem. You were right.
it does say that. Is that
What
a
does this sign
hospital
mean? Hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hospital ahead and to the right. Traffic signals sometimes display arrows to control turns from specific lanes. A solid red arrow.
Right away.
Stop.
Oh, red. They say green.
A solid red arrow
Yes, has a circular red traffic light.
Dude, I blanked. I was not thinking about a traffic light. I was thinking about seeing it on the road, and I was like, I've never seen a red painted arrow. Which of the following is a safe way to drive through a curve? Slow down, speed up as you exit. Maintain a constant speed throughout the curve. That's what I would do.
I mean, I'd do that anyway.
Speed up as you enter. Slow down as you exit. Stay near the right edge of your lane.
Top.
Hey, read.
Slow down as you. It's like
And then get
physics
out.
working.
See, I would also do a combination of A and D.
Yeah.
I would not. I don't know. We were making jokes about drunk NASCAR, but they stayed close to the inside. So
I mean, yeah.
why would I not? This road sign means road construction. Road ahead curves left, then right. The road ahead curves right, then left. Steep grade ahead. Right,
Curve.
then left.
Yeah.
When parking uphill next to a curb, set the parking brake and turn your wheel so no one can tow you if you're parked illegally. My mom taught me that. Shout out, Mom.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Shout out, Mom.
When parking uphill next to a curb, set the parking brake and keep the rear tires against the curb. Keep the front tires straight ahead. Turn your steering wheel away from the curb. Turn your steering wheel toward the curb. Hang on. Away from the curb.
Gotta
Yeah,
use
I'm
that mom
blanking here.
logic.
Away from the curb. Because then your tires, when parking uphill next to a curb,
Yeah, visualizing this stuff is impossible.
keep your rear tires. No, that's dumb. You'd be perpendicular parking. Turn your steering wheel towards the curb.
It's gotta be away.
Well, no, because if you turned it away
Tire
and your
with
parking
stick
brake
outs?
fails, it's toward the curb.
Yes, you don't go
Yeah.
in traffic.
So you'll hit the. Yeah.
All right.
A good rule to remember for passing is
Always
pass on the right whenever.
No.
Drive with the free flow of traffic and pass only as needed.
Yeah.
Try to get in front of any slow moving traffic so you can see better.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's just true too. Like,
Always flash your lights and sound your horn to alert other drivers.
that's what everyone in my high school did.
It is best to keep a space cushion,
Is it?
I guess. Only in the back of your vehicle. Only on the left and right side. What is a space cushion?
Is that for like car sex? Or am I just completely missing the point on this?
Oh, no. Guys, we're thinking too literally. Like space in between cars as a cushion.
Yeah.
They should not word it that way.
It's a cushion from outer space. What the hell are they talking about?
On all sides of the vehicle.
Absolutely.
And in my butt. If a vehicle using high beams comes towards you, you should look toward the blank of the road.
The front of it.
The right side.
I always look directly ahead of me.
You look into the headlights?
It's about oncoming traffic.
Yes.
I thought if it was behind you. I was like, no, behind you, you look
Down
ahead.
to the right or something like that.
Yeah, you look to the right side.
Yeah.
But
Either
me,
one works. I always look
I
down.
always look directly into the beams.
I pull out my magnifying glass I have in my dashboard and just shine it even brighter on my eyes.
Yeah, I take my binoculars. A good defensive driver. You were talking about defensive driver.
This is Nick's
Let's see
question.
let's see if you got this. A good defensive driver drives slowly at all times, looks for the actions of other drivers, travels at a constant speed, only drives in familiar areas.
Looks out for the actions of other drivers.
Good
So
word.
it's got to be.
It's important to slow down. All of the above.
Yes.
I'm not even going to read the other ones.
It's just, yeah, you got to get the simple ones out of the way.
What's a single dashed white line separating traffic mean?
You can merge, homie.
You can pass
You can pass,
if it is safe to do so.
Same thing.
even if it could be dangerous.
Perfect
I
section.
think we got all
Did we
those
get
right.
it?
No.
we got one wrong.
Oh, it was my fault. That doesn't make sense.
I was right.
Damn.
Wait, no, I was right about my reasoning, but I did it wrong.
You clicked the wrong one.
This way, if your vehicle starts to roll, it will roll into the curb.
You had the right logic, just wrong
Dang.
angle.
We take
Hon,
a
how many
timeout?
did it say we can miss?
I got to take a potty break.
Again?
Yep.
You just went 20 minutes ago, homie.
We got a different number this time.
Jesus Christ. You better clean the toilet.
We got to play that for Halloween. You a horror guy?
No, I'm pretty loyal to
Took me a second.
Yeah, I'm not a horror guy.
Are you a horror movie person?
Clap.
Horror. Or are you just into
Horror.
horrors? That's what I'm trying to ask.
You know, it's whatever.
That'd be fun to do for like Halloween. Just play a spooky game.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's Nick.
I mean, I'm pretty desensitized to the scary games because,
You lived one.
yeah.
I'm 14. And
Well,
I'm
that
deep.
Phasmophobia game
Oh, fair.
that I had the record in, they're making a movie about it. By the way,
Are they really?
Yes.
Damn.
I don't know. It's very like jump scare esque, and it's like ghost hunting. So like the lights in the house will flicker, and your microphone is reactive. Like you have to give the game permission to detect your audio. So like talking into your microphone actually gets the ghost to respond. Like once it became like, all right, got it, next, like speed run,
Just go for it.
it was not scary at all. But
I
when I
see what you-
started playing it, it was one of the scariest games I'd ever played.
Here's the kicker with Resident Evil 2 is always my favorite. The way it works is at point through the game, there's like this like giant creature that like follows you in like the building the game takes place, and I have surround sound speakers, and you hear the footsteps of it coming, and you don't know, it can enter some rooms and it can't enter some, and you don't know which ones it can and can't go into.
That's brutal.
So you can kill zombies when that guy shows up, and like if you like knock something over, you hear the footsteps pace around your head. Dude, it gets you. It's like a fun, and it's short.
Yeah, that reminds me of Dying Light.
Oh yeah.
Like that game gave me so much anxiety. I probably still couldn't play that.
I can remember the last time I played Dying Light.
Well, it's just that constant parkour.
Sure.
Like, and the AI of like the video game, like the zombies themselves are also adaptive. Like you're free flowing as you run. So obviously like your choices matter, but the game is programmed to do the same thing. So it's like you're finding the optimal path. It stresses me out.
This
is unrelated. User 37827382824 on Instagram is Mr. Beast on an alternate account.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he made a separate account. Mr. Beast did, and he's going private right now in 3 hours and 21 minutes and 16 seconds. He said, "If you aren't following once the timer runs out, you are too late."
Did you follow?
I'm following because if Mr. Beast asked me
to compete for $1 million.
to compete for $1 million, you know what I'm doing?
Competing for $1 million.
I'm dropping everything, and you guys continue on this show without me until I have enough money.
It'll be like Survivor. We'll be like rooting you on. Like, yeah, Jordan.
Live reaction to the episodes, and we're back.
Nick just nuked it.
About five times, about 5 pounds lighter.
This
we're
sign
back.
indicates we already did this one.
Is this steep?
Steep hill.
Yeah.
It's okay. Hey, we'll take a freebie.
Huh.
This sign means
Construction ahead.
work crew.
Also, timeout. We can only get 6 wrong. We have 3 wrong and about halfway through the question, so we're on pace.
We're on pace to not pass.
So we gotta get it together.
Your first response to reduced visibility should be turning on your headlights, reducing your speed, turning on your windshield wipers, looking for road edge markings to guide you. It's got to be reduce your speed, right?
I feel
what
like
was the initial question?
Your first response to reduced visibility should be.
So the first thing you do.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not always turning your headlights because if it's like super foggy, you
True.
just blind
Make it
yourself.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like slowing down. This road sign means
Right.
turn right after making a complete stop. Right turns are not permitted. Left turns are not permitted. None of the above.
I
Say right turns are not permitted.
Yeah, no.
This
can't
is
do
one of
that.
those where the none of the above would have scared me.
Yeah. See, like that's what I'm
Because we
saying.
already did no right turns.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's fair.
Why are there multiple signs that mean the same thing?
Hey, I'll take it. It's free at this point.
An in-school zone sign indicates that the speed limit is 20 miles an hour, the beginning of a reduced speed zone, the increased possibility of encountering pedestrians, the end of a reduced speed zone.
The beginning of a reduced speed zone.
Yeah, but like also 2 of those could easily apply.
That's
The
fair.
in-school zone sign.
Oh, end. Oh, never
You're
mind. The end
in
of
it.
a end.
End. E-N-D.
The end of a
END,
reduced speed
oh.
zone. Then.
You can go back to
Yeah, it's the last
gunning
one.
at 50 on the back roads.
Oopsies.
What kind of drugs
Meth,
can affect your driving ability?
Marijuana.
Adderall.
Oh,
Geeked
allergy
up playing
medicine.
Xbox all
Yeah,
day.
I've done that before.
Allergy medicine?
'Cause
Yeah.
a lot of them have Benadryl and they'll
Yeah,
knock you out.
Benadryl.
They'll knock you out.
Wow.
It's
Yes.
all of them.
Yep. It's,
Cold remedies can do it as well. Yeah.
Wow.
I almost crashed in high school after taking too much cold medicine.
What do you see? What do you do when you see the railroad crossing sign?
Beat it. Just ramp it like
Dude,
GTA.
okay, I almost did that once. So I was
How'd you get
in
past the bars?
You just go around
there.
them.
There wasn't.
Oh,
so
I've driven around them a couple times. And
there
I've
was no
almost gotten
bars.
hit like
no,
two
no,
or
Nick.
three
There was
times,
no
bro.
bars. I would have died. So we were down by the New
'Cause
Albany.
no bars. 'Cause
bars?
We were down. Yeah, literally. We were down by the New Albany amphitheater.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And there's tracks. So if you go to the right side of it, like toward away from New Albany, there's tracks with no bars. And I was with the lead singer of my band at the time. I'm sure he remembers this. We weren't we were listening to music. He was like showing me a song and we cranked it.
oh,
And
no.
and the tracks, like, you know how they're usually raised and you can like very clearly tell that they're railroad tracks?
Yep.
Not these ones.
They buried into it.
They buried in, and it was almost like you didn't even know. We had the music so loud that we crossed the rail. I'm not exaggerating this. Like, no inebriation was, like, there was nothing blocking, like, that allowed me to reframe this story in my mind. We crossed the railroad tracks. Like, the minute my back tires hit the regular road again, train is just pushing on through.
Oh, that's crazy.
And it took a minute. Like, I'm driving and we just turned the radio off. No words.
Yeah, that's usually how it
And
goes.
we just like looked at each other and we were like, did we just almost die?
that close to death.
Okay.
It'd be really funny now. There's a question about listening to loud music.
Right.
Yeah, really?
Say-
What should you do when you see this sign?
Don't do a Jordan.
Slow down
did.
and
Slow down and yield.
Yield for them trains.
This road sign means
Is that a one-way?
One way.
Yes.
There's a ton of one ways around here.
If another car is in danger of hitting you, you should hit them first.
Exactly.
Yes.
Sound your horn, wave your arms, use your emergency lights, flash your headlights.
Horn.
Sound that horn, man.
Is that really the answer?
Yeah.
The lights ain't gonna do anything, and they're getting ready to hit you.
Right.
Giving them the finger, man. And not in the butt, gay dads. When making a turn, you must blank your speed.
Reduce.
I would say slow down.
Reduce,
like-
reuse, recycle your speed.
Increasing your vehicle's speed increases your field of vision.
I mean,
Yeah,
duh.
bro. I can see more quicker.
Decreases your field of vision. Makes it easier to see cross traffic. Has no effect on your field of vision. Does it decrease your field of vision?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
I mean, maybe because you're going at stuff quicker, you have.
You got IRL motion blur.
You
Right.
can't like register. Like if you're going on like a
Yeah.
highway, you can't register what's happening on the shoulders if someone's working or someone's out fast enough.
Oh, we did get it right.
Okay.
First perfect
I
section.
think we got
Did we
this.
clear
Whole,
it?
we got the whole section right,
We
boys.
needed that, boys.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We're locked in.
All right, we've got
How many we got left?
Last 12. We
12.
Need, we
12.
Got,
Let's
we got
do
12
it,
more.
boys.
or
And
11,
11
and we can get
3 wrong? Or is 3 fail or 3 pass?
with 12 to pass.
Okay, yeah, 12 to pass.
Okay.
Out of what? Out of 15?
I guess. That's like 12. We got 35 correct. So we just can't. We have to get at least. I don't know.
We can't get 3 wrong.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. Let's get into it. Don't overthink.
While backing, you should rely only on your mirrors, flash your lights, open your door to see if it's safe, turn your head to look through the rear window.
On.
I think rely only on your mirrors.
That's stupid.
You want to do door because you may get hit.
Also, I want to point this out. I was talking about Mr. Beast while you were gone.
Oh.
We're getting a Beast Games ad.
Damn. Stop listening.
So, hold on, what's the? I've rolled out door.
Flash your lights, turn your head to look through the window.
I think
I've always been taught this.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's one of those two. We 50-50 to hit.
A driver who is taking a non-prescription drug should
Drink alcohol
instead.
No, we gotta lock it. We gotta get this one right.
They
No,
should
we
take-
gotta
We
go back up.
gotta keep it interesting, man. You were driving, dude. The AI bot that's monitoring the people taking this test is like, no way, right?
This motherfucker is not driving.
I mean, what would you do if like a high school got a perfect score except for I want to
The
drink
drinking
and drive?
ones?
Would you?
Like,
The robot's like, get this guy beer right now.
if you're driving on a divided,
Yes.
And a Camaro.
if you're driving on a divided multi-lane highway
Low battery.
and see or hear the signal of an approaching emergency vehicle, you should
This is too long.
slow down and move your vehicle to provide a clear path for the emergency vehicle and stop.
Yes. We got to lock in. We're losing battery.
Regulatory signs. Oh, do you have
My-
a charger?
Yes.
How much battery? 10?
10%.
We got this.
All right. We got to lock in.
Regulatory signs are placed in every location where there's a present danger, indicate what driver must not do, are diamond shaped, yellow or green, may warn drivers they're approaching a school zone.
Huh, what was it?
I think it's this
Yeah.
one. This sign means traffic signal.
Yep.
Points assessed against your license will remain on your driving record for
2
I
years?
think it's 2 years.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys better judge.
I don't.
While driving on a 2-lane road without bicycle lanes, you encounter a bicyclist traveling in the same direction. What's the safest way to pass them? Go through them.
Exactly.
Clip them.
Do not pass the. Slow down and wait until there's no traffic, then pass them while leaving them sufficient space. Continue driving straight. The bicycle's responsibility to get out of your way.
I think
Not
it's the
always
top
true.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
This sign, left lane must turn left.
Yeah. Well. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yield.
son.
That's a yield sign. Easy.
Yield.
Yep. Yield to the traffic. All traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Intersection.
Yeah. Well, it
Four-way
was.
stop.
That is a intersection.
Yeah. And then no turn right
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Did we get that again?
No turn.
Yeah, no turn
That's
right.
the third.
If you're going to turn left onto a one-way street, you should complete the turn
The closest.
onto a one-way street.
Yeah, because it could be like the 2-lane one way. So you go,
Oh, it's the closest one to you.
I guess.
All right, here we go, boys. Moment of truth.
What? We failed?
No, we did it. We
Wait,
got
what?
5. And,
What?
Wait, what?
4%.
Huh?
It said, hold on, timeout. Granted, we were rushing because battery. We missed 1, 2.
We missed.
We missed
We
5.
missed 5.
That
We
said,
passed.
it even says passing score 44 up there.
That's
yeah,
bull.
we got it right.
Screw you.
Screw you, Indiana.
And to be fair, we said drinking was cool on 2 questions.
that's
So
yeah.
so
Maybe
sure
that's
it
why.
really passed.
Maybe that's why they
Do
failed
me a
us.
solid and stop that capture because if this thing dies, it may get rid of the. Okay, hallelujah.
Boom.
Bet.
So I can save your computer. Boys,
Bet.
boys,
6% to spare.
we can drive.
Boom. Drive drunk, of course. Don't do that.
Yeah, those are jokes.
Those were jokes.
Unless you'd like to have fun. I'm just kidding.
But real no, I wonder if if a kid only missed 2 questions and they were like, I want to drink and drive. Would they overrule his thing? Like technically he passed, but he keeps saying he wants to drink and drive. Like, do you give the kid the permit? I'm sorry.
I was fighting.
Happy Father's Day to the gay dads out there.
And the straight ones, too, I guess. But
Yeah.
You only get 1 day out of the month, though. The rest is for the
it's
kids.
got to feel cool to have like a whole month, right?
Right.
I know. When's straight white male month?
The other 11. the rest of humanity, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel bad that I'll never get to like be a part of one of
Be
those.
a minority.
Yeah, be a part of one of those months.
I don't know.
You can always
I mean, obviously, it's like blessed to not be, but
blessed to not be.
like I don't know. I'll never know the struggle.
Right?
Sure. I don't know. You don't know. Sexuality is fluid. You could come around to Pride Month.
That's true.
Yeah.
Is there like a tattoo month? where it's
Tattoo
like-
Visibility Month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I just get to show all my wiener tattoos.
I was gonna say that. When do we remember World War II? But
You said you measured your wiener on a tape measure. I have a tape measure on my wiener.
I have a tape measure instead of a wiener, actually.
Yeah. How sick would that be?
How painful
Tape measure dick.
painful would that tattoo be, though?
I have a weird suspicion that it wouldn't really hurt that bad.
That's fair.
A tape measure dick?
No, getting a
A
tattoo
wiener
on your
tattoo.
wiener.
I'm an idiot. Never mind. I completely was imagining some like iRobot situation.
A tape measure wiener?
Bzzz.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. How far are you from the bedroom? Bzzz.
Not 2 inches.
1.5 on a good day.
Well, no, you see the little metal bit on the end that adds another 3 inches
Of
to
course
it.
it does.
Exactly.
Yeah, and if you lift them up and you measure from the back,
From the end of your balls.
I go from taint to tip.
of course.
I kind of go from the end of my butt crack. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I start back here.
Goes me
mid back.
Takes me from a 1/2 inch to 3.
I'm about a 15
It
inch.
technically goes back.
Yeah.
At this, hey, my dick's only 3 inches from the ground.
POV my wiener. Since the cameras.
Boing.
Have you seen the videos where it's like POV, you're my wiener, and I get out of bed this morning, and it's like the camera starts up here, and then he puts his feet on the ground, and then it's like down here. It's so funny.
What do we want to do next week?
He said citizenship test for July.
I think we have another
I
show
think that'd be
before
pretty
then.
good for July.
We could always pre-record it, but
That's fair.
Either or.
then if we
man.
miss something topical, like the Indiana Pacers winning the NBA Finals,
Dude, I would be so
We
happy.
just have a whole episode of Pacers Glaze.
or Elon Musk turning on
Trump.
on the Republican Party,
That was
Right.
funny.
it's crazy.
Hey, can't say anything too crazy though. We're gonna get thrown into the Palantir system.
What?
Never mind.
Huh?
I'm being facetious. It's
Okay.
yeah.
When we say Nick's the smartest one, this is what we're
Nick
talking
is
about.
the smartest one.
Yes.
I'm honestly shocked you failed your permit test.
Well, I like to have a good time. That's why.
There you go.
Speaking of good time, why don't you swipe on down and hit that subscribe
Whoa!
button?
Well, maybe
you
click
did
the bell.
thing.
Maybe click the bell
Click
button.
that bell, drop a comment, let us know
Ding.
how good the audio is now, because it's hopefully better.
And we all got mic
It's like
stands.
8 times worse
It's
somehow.
hopefully better.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's gonna do it for on the college level. We'll figure out some shit that we're gonna do.
The
But
college level.
yeah, and then coming up, we're gonna do citizenship tip. That one I think we should do as individuals.
I think the citizenship one would be fun. I mean,
he's a history buff. He's gonna.
we could do the like the Jeopardy thing where I just make history
like
Jeopardy.
American history.
Yeah,
Dude.
obviously he's fit to be an American. I think that's what it should be. And it's just one of us loses our citizenship.
What's a Texas?
Who's getting deported to El Salvador?
Will it be Josh? Will it be Jordan? Tune in next week to find out. Only on
Did
the
you
college
criticize our
level.
government? It's you. Okay, I'm done.
You just end it right there.
Gay dads.
Get your hummus.
I'm just giving you. I want you to cut it in the middle of one of these things.
I gotcha.
Let's just go until someone finds something funny. No, cut it in the middle of me talking about this.